we've all just been waiting for with bated breath, I'm sure. So how are we all doing today? More non-shinies from raids. At least the rest of this month for raid hours is going to be fairly good. But yeah, tonight, unfortunately, another night of the Drago. And of course, so many of the raids that are going to hatch tonight aren't raids that we really want. So at least we've got Mega Tyranitar. So I'd say that there'll be a few people that would be interested in doing this mega raid that I'm sitting on. It's going to hatch shortly. So, you know, we can do that, I suppose, given that I think that'd be more popular than the Regidrago just quietly. Let me, wait. Oh my God, seriously. Just give me a second, guys. My chat isn't coming up because of Pokemon Go ads. Okay. Excuse me. Come back. Why can't I go to my... There. That was a bit of a challenge. Okay, welcome in, guys. How are y'all doing? How you doing, Underground? How you doing, OJ? Welcome in. Good to see you guys, as usual. So yeah, tonight is the last night of this adventure week, and I have no shinies. So that's a little bit disappointing. The only shiny that I ended up getting from this week of adventuring is I said a Bergmite. A shiny Bergmite, which is a shiny that I needed, so I'm not too fussed on that. But there were so many other nice shinies that you don't really see outside of the adventure week very often, like Archean, Tortuga, Cranidos, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, Amura and Tyrant. So we got shafted with no shinies. But it is what it is. It's 5:51 for you. Why is it dark at your house? I don't know. Maybe just a bit open up in front of me. So I can actually, like, it's going to be dark here very shortly. The sun is sort of setting. It's going down. So it'll only be like 10, 15 minutes, maybe, 20 minutes, and it'll be dark here as well. So, yeah. It's just a bit bright in front of me because, like I said, it's a bit clear. So that last little bit of light that's in the sky is actually lighting me nicely. It's better than it was a few weeks ago. I mean, a few weeks ago at this time of night, it was already like pitch black. So that's good. Hey, James. How you doing? Welcome in. You got a shiny Aerodactyl. I mean, that's the one out of all the shinies that I was honestly expecting to get because I already have... How many shiny Aerodactyls? 4, 5, 6. I already have 6 shiny Aerodactyls, so yeah, we didn't need any more of them. I've also got a hundo. Pretty sure I got that from research. It says caught with a... Maybe not, because it was caught with a great ball. I'm not sure. Maybe it was. I can't remember. I've got too many hundos these days. You got a Shadow Shoonie. Did you do the other day? Good old Shoonies. So are we just doing Regidragos tonight? Unfortunately, for the most part, yes. Like, I am going to be happy to do a few Tyranitar raids. Because there will be at least 2 that are hatching within range of me. So I'm happy to do them in replacement of the Regidrago raids, just because I don't think too many people are really going to be keen on Regidrago, given that we've already had it for a week and it's not a shiny. I really think Niantic screwed up by just, like, we only had Regieleki for 1 week. Why did we need Regidrago for 2 weeks? Like, that to me was just laziness on their behalf. They couldn't be bothered replacing the boss because of the month changing over and the end of the events and all that sort of stuff. So it's just like they could have made it, it's like something else. I'm sure that there was another raid boss that they could have replaced it with that would have been better than having Regidrago for 2 weeks. Like, surely by now they know that when things aren't shiny, people lose interest in it, like, really quickly. So I don't understand why we need non-shiny raid bosses for more than 1 week. It's like they don't like money. I mean, they've already proved that time and time again by nerfing remote raid passes, which has sort of made them hemorrhage money, push the community away. They keep giving us multiple raid bosses in a row which aren't shiny, and I don't understand Niantic at all. Like, I really don't, and I don't think anybody ever will. You're bonding with the disappointment. You slept with it. You spun Pokestops and you named it Bobby and More. What? That's its actual name, Bobby and More. I suppose I should chuck my code up on the screen for the people that are gonna want it. We'll see. Code. Yes, I know, Lachlan. Anyway, yeah, welcome in, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so dismissive when I was like, yes, I know. I just, yeah. I'm aware, dude. Pin message. You joined the Discord? Nice. I'm glad that the link ended up working for you. Gotta do schoolwork. Oh, good, dude. Have fun doing your schoolwork. Come on, just give us a shiny before the end of the event, please. There's, 2 hours left of the event? Ends at 8 p.m. Yeah, 2 hours, 2 minutes left of the event, so can we get a shiny out of, the few spawns that I will get here before the end of the event? You licked your lips when you saw it. Wait, what, the Discord server, or...? You hope everyone gets... There's no shiny available from the raids, dude. It's Regidrago again. So, nobody gonna get no shinies, that's for sure, unfortunately. Like, honestly, I'm expecting it to be a fairly quiet night. Especially since the rest of the month we've got some decent raid bosses. I'd say that most people will be saving their raid passes for later in the month for Cresselia, and because we got Cresselia next week, then we've got both primals, Kyogre and Groudon, and we've got them on back-to-back days, and we've got Yveltal and Xerneas and stuff like that as well. Well, not stuff like that, but those two as well. Yeah, so I'm guessing that there's the 23rd and the 24th of this month, there's back-to-back raid hours. So we're going to get more than one raid hour that month, that week, which is good. I think it's good that they're splitting them up instead of having them both, because in the past they've sort of had raid bosses like that on the same night, and they've just spawned sort of unevenly. So some people want to do one raid, others want to do the other, and it just makes it difficult to sort of juggle between the two. So having them on separate nights is actually going to make it a bit easier to host, and hopefully they'll actually be fairly popping those nights. Mega Rayquaza isn't going to get a raid hour. Mega Rayquaza is just going to be featured during GoFest. So I was just talking about the raid hours. How you doing, Leon? Welcome in. Good to see you. You like your Android to play on? I've always been an Android person. I don't necessarily like iPhones and just Apple in general. I grew up when Macintosh was, garbage, and to me, nothing has changed. Yeah, I don't necessarily like Apple stuff. Never been a huge fan. Just because everything is, most things, pretty much everything that is Apple isn't really compatible with anything else that isn't Apple, and that's what just is a bit of a thing. It's like you buy one Apple product, then you got to buy all the Apple products. Otherwise, it's just, you know, at least with Android, you've got the flexibility of being able to get different things. Can we do it? What? Rayquaza, make a Rayquaza. It depends on if they're going to make them in-person only raids or if they're going to be remote raids as well. But I mean, if it's during GoFest, like on the GoFest days, then yeah, I'll be hosting them, at least some of them, sort of thing. I used to have an iPhone 6 years ago, and that worked better than Android you had, but that was in 2017. Hey, Negan, how you doing? Do I want to see Bobby Brown? I suppose. So yeah, anyway, guys, if you want to do raids, let me know, and I'll chuck you on the list so we can actually host some of these raids. That's why we're here. I mean, they have technically just started some of them. So yeah, let me know if you want to do raids. Oh, you want to do a raid? Yeah. That's why I'm here. Like I said, guys, if you want to do the raids, let me know and I'll check you on the list. This is an easy raid boss, so we don't need many people to get it done. We can get it done with like 2 or 3 people if need be. So let me know. I will chuck you. Is Mega Latios still in raids? I think that was only in certain locations. I think that was only at sponsored gyms, sort of thing. Because I've only had one invite for one of them, and it was from like a 7-Eleven gym sort of thing. So I think you had to be in certain locations for them to hatch, because I haven't seen any of them hatch myself, sort of thing. You did remotes, yeah. Like I said, I think they were just from like sponsored gyms, sort of thing. I don't think that they were from like every sort of thing, because the only things that I've seen hatching mega-wise have been Tyranitar. From Korea, yeah, that's where the one that I got invited from as well. So I think it was part of their event thing over there. Because we don't get them here in Australia. Super happy, guess what? Yesterday you got a glitched yellow pine cone and a shiny Lileep, which was green as its Spade Sprinkles. So let's see, you got the wait, a green Lileep? Oh yeah, of course. I was thinking a Lillipup for some reason. I'm like, wait, Lillipup isn't green. The shiny. So yeah, guys, let me know. Do you want to do raids so I know who to chuck on my list? Josh, you can send me a friend request, dude, but because they're going to make room for these raid hours, you might get removed at some point. And if you do send me a friend request, dude, it's like I don't send gifts or anything like that, so don't expect gifts. There's too many people on my friends list to send gifts to on a regular basis, so I just go, no, I'm not sending gifts to anybody. I'm good like that. So yeah, going by how it is right now, I'm expecting tonight to be a very slow night for raids. I'd be surprised if we get one done at this point. Because, I mean, I keep asking and you guys don't tell me whether or not you actually want to do a raid or not, so... You need to let me know, otherwise I don't know who I'm inviting. to any of the Go Fests. My bag is full. Okay, can actually spin some stops now, which is good. You do one. Negan. Alright, anybody else want to jump into a raid? Is there any Blue Dragon Thingo raids if you're talking about the Mega Latios? No, there are any in Korea. The only raids that are here tonight are the Regidrago raids. Like it says it in the title, guys. Regidrago, and there's going to be a few Mega Tyrannitars that are going to hatch. Like 1 or 2 of the Tyrannitars. So I'm happy to do, yeah, there's at least 2 Tyrannitars that are going to hatch in the vicinity, so I'll be happy to host them, because I think, honestly, out of the raids that are available, those things are going to be the things that are going to be more popular. So is there anybody else that wants to do it? I have Negan so far. Niantic, you're killing your game with these average raid hours. They can only have Go Fest so often, and once like the hype of Go Fest goes away, the excitement for the game is going to die down again. Because that's the only thing that's sort of keeping the game afloat at the moment, is the big events like that. So yeah, once this year's Go Fest passes, because honestly, since they did the nerf of the raid passes, that was the big thing that they used to get people sort of interested in the game again after the whole controversy of that sort of stuff. So yeah, once that hype goes away, people are just going to lose interest in the game again unless they do something dramatic to try and fix it, because the stuff that they're adding at the moment, like the routes and all that sort of stuff, it doesn't even work properly. So most people are just flat about that. And like every new feature that gets added to the game is just like, doesn't work. No, dude, I said that I'm not going to any of the in-person Go Fest. I live in Australia. I'm not going to the London Go Fest because that is on the weekend, I'm pretty sure. That's like 3 days away. I am not in London, so I won't be going to the London Go Fest. I'm not going to the American one. I'm not going to the Japan one. Both the London and Japan ones are on the weekend, I'm pretty sure, if I remember the dates correctly. Is it even going to say it? It doesn't even say. Because the news that actually matters isn't actually in the thing anymore. They're too busy telling us about stuff that's passed. They need to make sure the news cycles out properly. They are? Okay, yeah. I thought they were this weekend, because next weekend is the American one, the New York one, and then the week after that is the global one, isn't it? You're going? Cool, dude. Nice. So will you get one of those weird coloured Pokemon you like? It depends. The shiny odds aren't as good as they used to be for Go Fests. I'd say that I'll end up getting some shiny Pokemon for the global one, but we'll just have to see what we get. We usually have reasonably good luck for the Go Fest events. Wait, I remember you. I'm not a recent sub. Yeah, I was gonna say, you've been here for a while. I think it was even GoFest last year that you may have joined the community. Alright, well so far we still only have Negan that is interested in can you duo these things? Do you want to try duo one? I suppose we can try and duo one. I can't even remember whether or not you can duo them. Oh, you got one. Okay. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Like, you didn't have to, but oh, an underground, you're hit. Okay. I asked if you wanted to. No one said anything. So, okay. I'll ask you, you want to do one too? Aussie, did you want to do the because you've only got one raid pass. Are you sure you wanted to do the Regidrago, or did you want to wait until this mega raid hatches and do the mega Tyranitar? Did I say the mega Regidrago? Either way, do you want to do the Regidragus or do you want to do the Tyranitar? Oh, you got 3. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll jump in for the... Oh, headlights. I was just like, what? Street light just went out next to me. There is 2 mega raids, so if you want to save 2 of those passes for doing mega raids, that's all good. But for now, we'll... Hey, Becky, how you doing, dude? Underground, you want to do drag? Okay. Okie dokie, let's jump in and get one of these little things done, at least. Yeah, I knew as soon as I saw that this was 2 weeks in a row, I was just like, I guarantee tonight is going to be dead. Because nobody wants to do Regid. Like, this didn't even draw any attention when it was in Elite Raids, sort of thing. So yeah, they really should have made it shiny this time around. Like, I understand why they don't do it, just so they can run it again in the future and it'll draw more attention to it, sort of thing. But I mean, as long as things are shiny, it doesn't matter how many times you run it, there is still more interest in them than when they're not shiny. So given that we've already had them in the Elite Raids, they should have just made them shiny. Not bad, just playing some Rocket League, waiting for your gym. Only got a daily raid pass. Are you going to get enough people to do your daily gym? That's the thing. Splash Kennedy. Wait. Did you change your name, Underground? Wait, who's Splash Kennedy? Hopefully if PokeGD works. Yeah, I'd like to know who Splash Kennedy is. Because, I mean, I invited Alaska, but obviously, like, did you even get the raid invite, dude, or? Oh, just in time. Like, honestly, just in time. There was 5 seconds left when you jumped in. Okay, so you are not Splash Kennedy. So I have no idea who Splash Kennedy is. Just some rando that saw that the people were in the raid, so decided to jump in. Taking advantage of my raid lobbies. How do I rate this game out of 10? If you asked me a year ago, I would have said, 7 or 8, because everything was going fairly well a year ago, but over the last year of Niantic's decisions and the way that they've sort of screwed the community over and just been completely out of touch with the community and just keep forcing their way that they want us to play the game upon us and stuff like, instead of, being open to the changing times and the way that the world's changed since the COVID pandemic and all that sort of stuff. I would probably only rate it like a 4 or 5 these days. It's gone way downhill from what it used to be. Just because Niantic, they're not a good game company. They don't know how to run games. They're a tech company, not a game development company. That's the problem. John Hankey's always been more interested in developing technology like the AR technology and stuff like that, and that's what he's trying to do with the game is just something that's wrapped around that technology and that's what he's trying to develop and push and all that sort of stuff. It hasn't really got anything to do with the game, and so the game suffers because of that. Why do I play it? Because I've been playing it since it came out, basically. Don't worry, I ask myself that same question quite often. Like, why do I keep playing it? I mean, at this point, it's just because I've been playing it for so long. It's hard to walk away from something that you've devoted so much time to. Alright, well, that doesn't have great IVs, but it is what it is. $20.78. I don't even know what. I wasn't paying it. $20.62 was that one. Alright, who sent me a friend request? Fight 0. I can chuck you down on the list for a raid. Might be a little bit of a wait given that tonight is being very quiet. But let me know, does anybody else want to jump into another raid right now? And yeah, as soon as these Tyrannotars hatch, guys, we'll do one's going to hatch in a few minutes, and one hatches in 30 seconds. So we can jump in with the one that starts in 30 seconds. Let me know, guys, who would like to do a Mega Tyranitar raid? Is there anybody else that wants to do the Tyranitar raid? Let me know now. Get your Machops ready. Basically any fighting type, but Machop and Conkeldurr and stuff like that are usually the best ones to use. Double weak to fighting. Your one's 2077. Alright. Guess we'll jump in. Alright, is there anybody else? Underground you wanted to? Okay. Don't know why it's putting thing on the list. I'm not sure if they wanted to jump in, but I'll send them an invite anyway. They can jump in if they want to. Again, Splash Kennedy is riding on the backs of. They're probably loving it. They're just like, oh my god, somebody's actually doing these raids. So we've got more than enough people to get it done, which is good. So yeah, after this one, there's another mega that's hatching, like I said, in about 5 minutes. So I'll be able to host that one as well. But if anybody else wants to do any more Regidrago raids, just let me know. Because I'm expecting tonight to be a slow night. Better raid bosses for the rest of the month. Hopefully it'll pick up, because I actually need a shiny Cresselia, and Cresselia is one of those ones that's a real bugger, so we're going to need big lobbies for Cresselia. So hopefully enough people are interested in Cresselia that we can actually get some done. Because Cresselia is a pain in the ass. I think a minimum for Cresselia is like 6 or 7, if I remember correctly, like accounts. I've had pretty good luck with these so far. I've done 2, I'm pretty sure, and the first one was 98%, and the second one was like 93% or something like that. So we'll see if we can keep our good luck of decent IV ones going. Hopefully we can get a shiny too, that would be nice. Make up for the lack of shiny Regis. Not that I really need more shiny Tyrannitars, it's been a Com Day Pokemon, so we already have quite a few. Actually, we can chuck the shiny vibes in the chat, can't we? Because this is a possible shiny. Good luck, guys. Hopefully somebody gets a shiny out of it. Not me. 2145. Let me know if you got a shiny. It's not really that good. It's okay. That's okay. Alright, well this next one is going to hatch, like, right now. Alright, well, we can do this other Regidrago raid, Tyranitar raid, and then we can get back to doing Regidragos, because I think, honestly, most people are going to be interested in. Who else would like to jump into this Regidrago raid? Oh my god, Tyranitar raid. Even I'm not enthusiastic about tonight, apparently. No, I really missed the raid hours from, last year sort of thing, where they were actually, there was quite a few people in the stream. Like, I had to make room on my friends list, like, during the streams, just because there was that many people that wanted to get into the raids. It's just, seeing how much they have died off is a little bit disheartening sort of thing, because they were good events. Like, Niantic was onto something. They made, a decent amount of money each week from the raid hours, and for some reason they just decided to kill them off, which just, I don't understand the logic behind that, honestly. So yeah, let me know, guys, if you want to jump into another Tyranitar. Keep trying to say Regidragos. 8 World Magic Card candies to go. Do you have any that you can transfer? Like any Magis just laying around that you don't need, because you can just transfer them for the candies. Or you could even just, if you've got rare candies, just give it a couple of rare candies. And then you're done. Because, I mean, you should be getting some rare candies from the raids that you're doing. You got a traded one and a shadow one, both you can't transfer. Like I said, if you've got some rare candies, just pump your rare candies in. You only need 7. Anybody up for the Tyranitar raid? Unfortunately, I am not going to get one of these Kabutos. You just used all your rare candies. You got 4 shinies this whole event. You've done pretty well. Like I said, I've just haven't really seen any shine. Honestly, I haven't been out a lot during the event to do much hunting. If I actually actively went out hunting, I probably would have a few shinies. But yeah, the only shiny, oh, sorry guys. The only shiny that I did end up getting was the Bergmite. Honestly, dude, the way things are going tonight, I think we'll be pushing getting another Regidrago done, just quietly. I don't think anybody cares about this thing. Because, yeah, last week we had a few people coming in through the chat and actually, you know, we got a decent amount of them done. But after having it for like a week already, I'd say that most people are fairly done with it and waiting for the other raid bosses that are coming later in the week, later in the month, saving money, all that sort of, like, this is what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that since they've nerfed the raid passes and just made it that they're more expensive and all that sort of stuff, this sort of stuff just becomes dead. Like, post that, even these slower raid hours, we would still have a decent amount of people coming in and would be able to get them done because there would still be people that were interested in them. These days, it's just, nah. Niantic have killed their raid hours, sort of thing, especially when there's no shinies. You're waiting on Reggie? Alright, well, we should be able to get it done with the 3 of us. So we'll jump in, we'll do a Reggie, and there's still plenty of time to wait until this hatches, sort of. Oh, it's already hatched, but we've still got plenty of time until. I'll see. Is there anybody else that wants to jump in while? You got a shield on shiny last night. See, out of all the shinies that are available, shield on is the one that I need like the least, because I ended up with 4 of them from last year's adventure week sort of thing, because we had the research day for Cranados and shield on, so I ended up getting like 4 of them from that day. And I'm getting 1 Cranados and 4 shield ons for the day, for that research day. So yeah, I didn't need any. I actually evolved one of them earlier to finish off the evolve tasks that we needed. They need to roll out this ready button for everybody else. You got 3 shiny fossils and 5. Dude, you've done well. Like, well done. like I said, I probably would have ended up with a few more shinies this event if I actually went out and did a bit more active hunting. But I've been, like, I was busy over the weekend doing stuff, and then sort of during the weeks, like the weekdays sort of thing, I've just been busy doing other stuff, so I haven't had a lot of time to go out hunting this event. No, but we'll get it done with 3. It's not a hard raid boss. Wait, did you bail out? Who bailed out? Like, dude, oh no, okay, I was gonna say, don't tell me you bailed out. Yeah, luckily it's an easy enough raid boss that you can get it done with 3 people sort of thing easily. Yeah, most of the Regis are fairly easy. Like, you can get most of them done. I think it's Regi Ice and Regi Gigas are the only ones where you need sort of a decent amount of people. Or is it Regi Steel? I think it might be Regi Steel. I don't know. I can't remember. Like, you'd need a decent amount of people for Regi Gigas, just because that's a pain in the ass, because it's so bulky, and if it's got Giga Impact, it just demolishes teams. Cool. I can't attack. Like, I'm tapping on the screen and the game's just like, nope. Yeah, see, even Pro Planty, I just saw his raid hour starting, and he's decided to do Mega Tyranitar raids instead. It said Mega Tyranitar raid hour, not Regidrago raid hour. Because he knew that nobody was going to be interested in doing things again. Honestly, if I knew that there was going to be a decent amount of the Regis, sorry, not the Regis, the things down here, the Tyranitars, I probably would have done the same thing. Oh my god. We chose the wrong one. Could have got one that wasn't using Outrage. Probably wouldn't have killed so many of our Pokemon, but that's okay. We got it done easily enough. Still 2 minutes left. So yeah, like I said, it's an easy raid boss. We don't need to stress too much if we've only got small groups, but we do need at least, 2 to 3 people to be able to get them done. Like decent accounts. Hopefully you got a decent amount of XLs, not XLs, the rare candies from that as well. Just to go towards your Gyarados. Oh my god, it's shiny! I wish. Nice. I've got like every single one of these that I've done so far as well. Not the greatest save. I did get like a 90, it was like 98, 96% of last week, so don't really need a better one, but it'd still be nice to get some decent IVs. Alright, well that is another Regi done. So there is still a few of them, like a couple of them have just hatched, sort of thing, later ones. So we've still got like an hour left on those 2. There's one hatching in 9 minutes up there. The rest of them still have like 25 minutes or so on them. 45 minutes, half an hour, and there's still this Tyranitar as well. So let me know, guys, what you would like to do next. Do you want to do the Tyranitar, or do we want to do the Regidragos? Oh my god, my knee. Oh, I have a really sore knee at the moment. Sitting in the car with it sort of like half bent is not helping. I think I got a bit of excess cartilage growing on the top of one of my knee bones. Well, they're leg bones, they're not knee bones. And yeah, I think that's what's causing my knee to be a bit sore. You didn't get any rare candies from that, really? Dude, that sucks. I ended up getting like 5 or 6 from that raid. Nine. I got 9 rare candies from that raid. I think it's just because I've already got so many stockpiled. Like, once you've got an abundance of items, the game just keeps giving them to you, because it doesn't... Like, I am like convinced that the game, there's programming in the game that makes it that if you're running low on an item that you need, say Pokeballs or, you know, rare candies, something like that, you're less likely to get them from spinning stops or winning raids or anything like that, because the game is trying to promote you to do more and more to try and get those items. Yeah, because whenever I've got an abundance of items, I never seem to be in need of them, but anytime I do actually need them, the game just will not give them to me. But you unlocked the XL candies because you did. Nice, dude. Well done, and you're leveling up. Oh, I need to put the chair back so I can stretch my leg out. Ow. Need to straighten my knee. Alright, well. What do we want to do, guys? Tyranitar? Drago? Let me know. If you haven't been added to the friends list already and you want to just send me a friend request and I'll chuck you down the list. Knee. So yeah, at this rate, I can buy another 3 remote raid passes. I can only do 2 more remote raids, but I got a couple of in-person raid passes, so we can do this Tyranitar with the in-person. So yeah, let me know, guys. Hey Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing today? You tried Pokemon Sleep and you feel so... What, because you're actually sleeping? I wish I knew what that was like. Like, I just have issues sleeping because I have back issues, sort of thing. So as soon as I lay down, it's like if I'm laying on my... Because I'm a side sleeper. So if I'm laying on my left side, as soon as I move my right arm, sort of thing, I just get shooting pains through my spine and my back, which can make it very hard to sleep. And also recently, because I've had the sore knee as well, like my knee has been aching during the night, so it's just like, it's a combination of back pain and knee pain at the moment, so it's just like, and over the last couple of weeks I've also had hip pain, because I tend to have, like my hips aren't the greatest either. I'm getting old, I'm falling apart. I'm just sore all over these days. It's fantastic getting older. You start to realize how human you actually are, and you're just like, oh my god, I'm so sore. Why am I dying in my sleep? Know that feeling of pain. You're having a flare-up day. Damn. Sorry to hear. Yeah, it's usually during the winter months. Like, even though it hasn't really been that cold this year, like during the winter months is when I tend to get my aches and pains. So my knees start to flare. I've always had bad knees, like it's sort of genetic, like bad knees run in my family. But yeah, they only really sort of flare up during the winter months. My hips have been a bit average over the last few years. But yeah, now I've got to contest with the back pain and stuff like that as well because I have compressed discs in my back. Degenerative disc disease, it's just awesome. You send a picture of Bobby in general. I gotta jump onto the Discord server later anyway, so I will check it out then. No more winters with global warming. There'll still be winter, like depending on where you live. Like it still gets cold, just not as cold. Like this year, it's been a mild winter in Melbourne. Like usually we have some really cold days sort of thing, but it hasn't been too bad this year. It's been a relatively mild, like it was over the last week or so we've been having, you know, high teen days sort of thing. So it's been like, it was 17 degrees I think today. So it's basically already spring here. Like we're getting early spring weather, even though there's still a month left of winter. So it's just like spring has come a bit earlier. Nuclear winter. Oh, that's a bit different than global warming sort of thing. Who wants to do a raid? Let me know, guys, if you want to. If you would like to do a raid, we've still got this Tyranitar raid that we can do. Well, there's some Regidragos. Whichever you guys would like to do, let me know. Oh my god, my chat keeps... do you have to have an amount of subs to go live? It used to be 1,000 subs. So you used to have at least 1,000 subs before you could go live. I think they've lowered that. I think it's like 500 subs or something these days. Honestly, I can't remember. Like Google it. Google's the best way to figure that stuff out. Because I know that they changed it. It used to be 1,000 subs. So once you were at 1,000 subs, you're able to go live, sort of thing. But I think just to promote people on the platform, like using the platform for live streaming to like compete with Twitch and stuff like that, they lowered it. Like I said, dude, like Google it, because I can't remember what the number is. I know that they changed it. It's nowhere near as high as it used to be. Jimmy server safe, you keep your promise, no more spider pigs. Yeah, you can get a shiny Tyranitar. Like, it won't be the megas, you don't encounter the mega, but yes, you can get a shiny Tyranitar from. As long as the raid boss is a possible shiny when it comes to a mega, yeah, you can get it as a shiny. And I'm pretty sure all the possible megas at this point do have their shinies available in game, so I think any of the megas can be shiny. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head, which, hang on. I don't have them all at this point, but... yeah, all of them are possible shinies. I know that there's more than that now, but... like, even when, we had Mega Riolu... I know, have we had Mega... yeah. That you could have got that as a shiny as well, even though you can only hatch a shiny Riolu. And Reggie can't be shiny. No. Not this time around. Like, they always do that with the newer raid bosses, sort of thing. They don't make them shiny to begin with. So, on that note, would anybody like to do this Tyranitar? Like, I'm keen on it. I can use my daily pass, so I'm happy to do it. But if anybody else would like to do it, let me know. You're gonna need a couple at least. Yes, Diana. Diana. Yeah. Yes, I saw your non-spider message. Oh, sorry, your other message. Your husband knows about that pain, Jimmy. It sucks. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the spider message. Yes. Yeah, back pain sucks. It's very debilitating sort of thing. It makes it hard to do a lot of things with back pain. I'm not too bad during the days as long as I don't like strain it too much. Like once I'm up and I'm moving sort of thing, like my back, it's not so bad. It's like really it hits me when I'm trying to sleep sort of thing, just because my back is stationary for so long. I think that's what it is. It's like as long as I'm moving, my back isn't too bad, but as soon as I stop moving, my back like starts to... Hey Rayuga, how you doing? No, just because I don't have Google Assistant set up. Actually, do I? I probably do on one of my phones. I've got 3 devices here. I've got 2 phones and a tablet, so one of them is... But, nah, copyrighted music's not gonna... You hate back pain, yeah. Upper back pain is... Like, any back pain is bad, but upper back pain is... Like, especially where I get it. Because it's sort of in between my shoulders. It's anything that involves my shoulders and my back is bad. You're so excited for Crest. Yeah, I think most people are waiting for the raid bosses for the... Like, tonight has been a very slow night. We've got 2 Regidragos done. We at least got like 6 or 7 of them done last week during raid hour, but this week just people are not interested in it whatsoever. So I think most people are waiting for Cresselia and Xerneas and Yveltal. And even the megas, not the megas, the primals. You sure? I'm still trying to get shiny Cresselia. How many have I encountered? I have encountered 72 of them and I still don't have a shiny. Yeah, Cresselia is one of those raid bosses that just, for some reason, it just does not want to be shiny for me. And like I said, it's a difficult raid boss, so we need like larger lobbies to get it done. So it's just a pain in the ass. Damn you, Cresselia. You don't have Cresselia at all. Well, fingers crossed this time around you can actually get some. I will be hosting them next week, guys, so if you're keen on getting Cresselia, definitely pop into the streams. One or all those. Next week is Cresselia. The week after is Xerneas. Then after that, it's the 2 megas. The 2 primals. So it's Kyogre and Groudon back to back. So we get them like one's on the 23rd and one's on the 24th. And then the last one of the month is Yveltal. Or Bacon Bird. Hey, Miss Murder's actually here. Hello, welcome in. How have you been? Long time no see, stranger. You died? That's not good. That's not good. We don't want to hear that. Yeah, so next week's going to be hopefully a more popular week than tonight. And he gets for the Global Grow Fest, yes, everybody will be doing Mega Rayquaza, so that's... hang on, I've got the... Pretty sure, didn't I? Actually, I don't think I saved it. Do they have the timetable for... No, it was here. It did pop up. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's the same weekend or the same week as the primals. So during the week we get Groudon and Kyogre, and then on that weekend we get Rayquaza, if I remember correctly. Like 2 weeks of primals, then why Raidon go for... no, it's not 2 weeks of the primals, it's only 2 days. So they're back to back. Like we get 1 week of the primals. Well, not like... actually, no, I think it's like they are available during the 2 weeks, but it's for the raid hours I'm speaking of. Like we get them back to back. So one's on the 23rd, one's on the 24th. So I think it's the Wednesday and the Thursday of that week. We get both of the primals back to back for a raid hour. I can't remember the exact dates of when everything's available. There was a graphic for it. You graduate that weekend? Nice. Runty McRunty's doing. Good to hear, little Runty. Alright guys, do we want to jump in on this mega raid? Like, who is keen to do this mega raid? Can we do... I'm happy to do more Regi raids. Like, that's why we're here, to host Regi raids. We're just waiting for people that are keen. Like, we only need like 2 or 3 people. So if we can get 3 more people that are keen on a Regi raid, I'm happy to jump in on one, guys. Your neck cracked and you died. My neck doesn't crack so much anymore, mainly because I got stiff neck muscles, so I can't manipulate my neck the way that I used to, but I used to make it crack. Like, that's probably why my neck is so bad, but I used to be able to make it crack, like, very, very, very muchly. You think we can do Ray this Friday, but there won't be any Mega Energy into okay. You haven't even done it. What would you like to do a Regi? Let me know, Diana. You want to do one, but you don't want to milk Mum for money. Mum, I want to do some raids. You'll have to start mowing the lawn, earning some pocket money to spend on raid passes. Oh, you do, though. Well, tell her that, you know, with inflation and cost of living and all that sort of stuff, you deserve a raise. You spend it all. Dude, you're gonna have to learn how to save. Especially in this time and age that we live in right now, where everything costs $1 million. Oh, someone else has jumped in. Does anybody want to do this mega raid while somebody else has actually jumped in there? Let me know. Anybody? I'm sure even if they don't jump in, like, get it done, if I jump back in, they'll jump in, sort of thing. So let me know, guys, if you want to do this mega raid. I thought more people would be interested in doing Tyranitar, to be perfectly honest. Go on then. Okay, no, you want to do Regi, Diana? You'll ask for a raise, e.g. getting $20 for picking up dog poo. There's 2 people. Alright, I'm just going to jump in on this now, because there's 2 people. So if anybody else wants to jump into Tyranitar, let me know. Hey, you got a doggo. Nice. What type of dog did you get? We'll just leave it in there, I suppose. It's still good. Okay, so once I'm done with this raid, guys, I will jump in and do a Regi. You got a silly doggo. guys don't decide to bail. They probably shouldn't. There's 3 of us, so that's more than enough to get it done. It's only a silly Mega Tyranitar. A little Jack Russell. My dad likes Jack Russells. Your goldfish said glug glug. Hopefully this will actually be shiny. If we can end up with 1 shiny tonight, I mean, that's all. I suppose it sort of makes up for the lack of shiny Reggies. I'm surprised your bird didn't say, Polly, want a cracker. Which, I don't know. To me, that just sounds like your bird is racist if it says that. Oh, I fainted. Not fainted out, but my Pokemon died just before it died. Anyway, 1920. No, that's not even going to tell me what its actual IVs are. Yeah, okay, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get a shiny, guys. Let me know. My dog said, feed me. No, not a shiny. 2141. I don't know. I can't remember whether or not that's actually going to be decent. Dude has been giving you a death. What, the bird? Bird's just going to jump through the screen. Oh, ew. Ew, that's terrible. Okay, you can just go off to the professor. Alrighty, well. We have a bunch of raids that are just about to finish. So I don't think we're going to be doing any of them. But there is still a few raids. There's one with 45 minutes, one with 33, 32-ish. So, is there anybody that actually wants to do a Regi raid? That's not right. Yeah, I know. We had a couple of Tyranitars, and honestly, we've done 2 Regis for this whole hour because nobody's been interested in them whatsoever. So, if you would like to do a Regidrago, guys, let me know, and I will chuck you on the list. Okay, so Alaska, I will chuck you down. Is there anybody else? Are you gonna go beg? I thought you, for a second, you're gonna go to bed. I was like, wish me luck, I'm gonna go to bed. It's like, okay, good luck. Oh. Ah. It's one of them nights. Slow, very slow night. You've got a gremlin under your bed. It's better than being in your bed. I mean, think of the positives. It could be worse. Last thing that you want is a gremlin in your bed. Anybody else for a Reggie? Reggie, going once, going twice, going for a while now. There's nobody jumping in. Oh, my knee. It's hard to stretch my legs out because the car pedals are in the way, so the accelerator and that. Honestly, if we get like one other person, we can jump into this Reggie raid. We only need like 3 people. So is there any other single person that wants to jump into a raid? I know I just sound like I'm repeating myself right now. You try to make sure you save at least 4 every Wednesday morn here for raid time. Yeah, well, as you know, raid hours are usually more populated than this. It's just with Regidrago, there being no shiny and us having it for a week already, nobody's interested. You're gonna do another one, Negan? Okay. Well, that is enough to get it done. So before I jump in, is there anybody else that would like to do another one? Let me know now, because this might possibly be our last one for the night, given how quiet it's been. So jump in now, guys. Otherwise, I'll give Megaladios is only in Korea, dude. There is no Megaladios outside of Korea. I am in Australia, so not very close to Korea. I mean, it's closer than a lot of other places. I mean, I'm closer to Korea than I am America. And I should say South Korea, just because I'm pretty sure there's no Megaladios in North Korea. That would be dangerous. I need to get rid of items so I can spend some stops. What are we gonna give some rare candies to? Drive. Just drive to Korea, dude. You'll be right. It is Diana, but only in South Korea. It's part of the event that's going on in South Korea at the moment. So this, oh, not this one. I don't even think it's part of the event, actually. I think it was just spawning at sponsored gyms in Korea. Alright, well, we've got Negan in Alaska. I just want to make sure that OJ, because OJ was here, and he said that he was going to try and get a raid pass, so I don't want to jump into a raid before I know whether or not he's actually going to jump in or not. So let me know if you're not, or if you are, dude. Yeah, I actually have another daily pass. So technically, if I really wanted to, we could go to another Regidrago, but honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. I should just drive to that raid rather than using a remote raid pass. I actually have to buy more remote raid pass. It might actually be smarter driving to that raid. Did you just send me a friend request? Yes, okay. I've got you on the list, dude. Yeah, instead of buying more remote raid passes, because I feel like that's just a waste, given that we're probably not going to get more done, and it just means that I can save them for next week. I am going to just drive over to that raid, guys, so just give me a minute. It'll only take a minute to drive there. But yeah, we've got a few people on the list, so by the time I get there, we should be able to jump in. Putt on over there. Just you know, putt on over there. Oops. Oh, it wasn't a speaker. Not a shiny. Alright. Oops. Sorry. Just need to turn the steering wheel so I can actually balance the phone. Okay, so I will ask again before we jump in, is there anybody else that wanted to... 1 hour of Adventure Week left. There's 1 hour left to try and get this shiny Kabuto, otherwise the game has forsaken me yet again. We're at close to nearly 2,000 encounters for that thing and still no shiny, so I'm just a little bit over odds. It's a little bit frustrating. Alright, so I've got Alaska, Negan, and Walmark. So is there anybody else that wanted to jump into this raid before I jump in? How you doing, Joe? Welcome in. How you doing? OJ, okay. You actually got a pass. Lucky. Joe, did you want to jump into a raid? Let me know. Because I'm about to jump into what will possibly be our last raid for the evening. Because I think it's pretty quiet tonight, so we haven't really got a lot of raids done. I've got you on the list, call up. Wait, Diana, did you want to jump into this raid? I wasn't sure if you actually wanted to jump in or not. I can chuck you on the list, just let me know. You got a shiny Kabuto the other day. For me, it's one of those shinies which has just eluded me forever. Every single event that we get it, I just cannot get one. I am at 1,945 encounters. Like, granted, there'll be, you know, probably a couple of hundred of them which were before it was a shiny. But the vast majority of them have been since it's been a shiny, and still no shiny. Okay, Diana. Alright, well that is 5, so that's actually our biggest group for the evening, surprisingly enough. You're stuck. I think most people are, Joe. Unfortunately, most people are stuck on that research just because Niantic hasn't actually rolled out the feature for the game properly yet, which is just stupid. They're not good at putting things into the game and have them working the way that they're intended to. I've got you on the list, OG, don't worry. So I've got Alaska, Negan, Wellmark, Aussie, and Splash. So we can jump in. I mean, if need be, I can just buy more remote raid passes and do more raids, guys. It's not too much of an issue if we have more people that want to do raids. That research has been set. Honestly, most of my research has been set aside, and I'll get to it at a later date. Yeah, that one I'm still on like part 1 of it, just because there's no point trying to progress through it right now when the feature hasn't been rolled out properly. Hopefully it won't be too much longer and they'll fix it so people can actually put routes in and follow them, sort of thing. Your scheme worked. What, so you have to pick up dog poo now, or? Alright, so we're just waiting on, oh no, Negan then. So we've got Negan, Splash, Alaska, and Aussie. So we're just waiting on, Wellmark. So hopefully you actually get in time, dude. Wait, oh. Weren't you... guys, but just bail out. Like, quickly bail out. I'll redo that one. So, quickly bail out, guys. Sorry. I'll redo that one. Oh, sorry, caller. Sorry, dude. I thought that you were, the other dude. My bad. My bad. Alright, I'll try that again. Sorry, call up. I thought you were Wellmark for a second. So we'll try that again. Alright, let's jump back in and try that again. I just, because I wasn't reading the names properly, so I thought it was the same dude. So my bad, guys. Yep. As soon as I can send them, I'll send you one, Diana. Of course, I can't see who's actually in the raids now, so that's just great. Oh, okay, yes I can. Good. You'll wonder, yeah. Yeah, because I can only send 5 at a time. So there should still be time. And call up, I have sent you an invite, dude, but it seems that you're still not in. And unfortunately, I can't get everybody to bail out again. If you're still keen to do a raid, dude, just let me know and we can organize another one, hopefully. Yeah. Because I did send you one. I sent one to... you can't enter. Did you have the remote raid pass, or...? Because usually if you can't enter a raid, there's an error on your end, so you might have to try restart your game. it's okay. There is still a couple of raids left, so I'll try and organize another one and see if we can get you into the next one, dude. We only need like 2 or 3 people really to get the raid done, so as long as we've got enough people, we should be fine. But of course, my pen, there it is. I was gonna say it rolled away from me. I don't know why I'm using Groudon. ABB Koala. Yes. Okay, looks like I'll be buying some more raid passes. Yes, if you need to, send me a friend request, guys. My code is tagged at the top of the chat. So send me a friend request and I will add you to the list for the next raid. And yeah, call up. Try restart your game. Just let me know whether or not you've got the remote raid passes so you can actually enter the raid. Try restart your game and I'll invite you to the next one, dude, and hopefully you'll be able to get into it. Yeah, dude, like I said, just try and restart your game just so I know that, you know, if I send you the invite, you'll hopefully get it and be able to enter this time. Because usually if, yeah, there's errors like that, a simple game restart will fix the issue. 1688. So it's picked up all of a sudden. Like, it's been dead the entire stream. Like, nobody's wanted to do Regidrago raids for like the entire stream. And as soon as raid hour pretty much finishes and there's only a couple of raids left, everybody comes in and is like, can I get a raid? It's like, where were you guys like half an hour ago? That one's not too bad. It's the best one for tonight. I'm getting like bright lights in my face, which is just wonderful. Okay, so we've still got one raid there and there's one up there with 26 minutes. So there's like 2 raids left that we can do, guys. So if you want to do a raid, add me, let me know. I'll chuck you down on the list again, call up. Still no rare candies, dude, seriously? ABB Koala, are you on my friends list or did you need to send me a friend request? Because like I said, my friend's code is at the top of the chat, guys, so if you need to send me a friend request, there is there for you guys. I've got you on the list, call up. So we got Suzuki. Alright, so I need to. You just said, okay, so that was you, Koala. No worries, I've got you on the list. And keep in mind, guys, that it only takes like 2 or 3 people, depending on the account levels, to get this raid done. So if there's only like 3 or 4 of us in the raid, that's more than enough to get the raid done. Don't stress. It's an easy raid boss. What's it? Cresselia's next. Oh, okay, so that was AB. Okay, so we will have more than enough to get this done, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully call up. You'll actually get the raid invite this time. Is there anybody else that wants to... Oh, for tonight, there's like 2 more Regidragos that we can do, and then we'll be done for the night. So that's it. You think you're out at max for the day? No worries, Underground. So is there anybody else that wants to jump in this raid before I jump in, guys? Just so I know, I will put you on the list. You're gonna join? Okay, I'll see. No worries. Hopefully you can get the remote. The rare candies is what. Can't trade with you, dude, just because we can only trade within 100 meters. Bossy, what was your in-game name? Just so I know if I've got you on the list, dude. Because I want to make sure that you're on my list, just so you don't miss out, dude. Okay, that was you. Okay, I've got you on the list, dude. No worries. So I've got Call Up, Suzuzi, ABB Koala, and Aussie. So you guys will jump in. So I guess that's it. Oh wait, and Diana, did you want to jump in as well? I'll just chuck you down just in case, yeah. I'm not sure whether or not you want to jump in, but I'll send you an invite anyway. Can you change? Yes, you can, but only once. So, yeah. Don't just change it to something silly because you won't be able to change it again after that. Oh, you don't? Okay, no worries. So we got you guys and Aussie. That's it. So like I said, guys, it only takes like 2 to 3 accounts to get this done, so don't stress. We will get it done as long as everybody jumps in. I'm just organising raids, dude. I'm not ignoring you. I don't have coordinates to give you just because I don't spoof, so I can't trade with you, dude. And I don't really trade for spoofed Pokemon anyway, because I like to keep myself legitimate. Okay, so Call Up, you're in. Beautiful. You actually got in this time, so we're only waiting on... oh no, sweet, you're in too. Beautiful. Everyone is in, so we should be able to get this done nice and easy, guys. Everyone is relatively high-ish accounts, mid-30s sort of thing. Speaking of music, to move this speaker a little bit. There we go. Fix that up a bit. Hey Jibnux, how you doing? Have I seen? No, I haven't been on Instagram. Sorry, dude. We too legit to quit. What? Oh wait, I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about, dude? We too legit to quit. I should probably chuck my phone on the charger, eh? Given that I'm on 19%. I forgot my actual charger, so I have to put on the phone charger, the car charger. Hopefully that doesn't kill my battery quickly. Hopefully it can hold out for the rest of the stream. It's alright, dude. Like I said, I don't really want spoofed Pokemon, so I'm all good, thank you. Like, I got nothing against people spoofing, and you know, you can play the game however you want to play, dude, but I don't really want to like trade for spoofed Pokemon. I'm happy just keeping my stuff legit. Good old Saxy. That saxophone. Saxophone. If you guys have been enjoying the stream and you've gotten into a raid and all that sort of stuff, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the streams, so I appreciate it, guys. smashed. Alright, fingers crossed somebody can get a hundo out of this. Unfortunately, there's no shiny available, guys, which you should know by now, but yeah, there is no, there is a hundo available, so fingers crossed somebody gets the hundo. The hundo for a non-weather boost one is, I will tell you guys in just a second, $16.99. Yeah, $16.99 it should be. Or are they weather boosted? Can't remember. No, okay. $16.21, so mine is nowhere near a hundo. So there's one more raid left, guys, so if people would like to do another raid, let me know now so we can organize it. If not, we might be done for the night. Yeah, terrible IVs. Boo. Crappy. I have more XL candies than regular candies. You got a Regidrago from the Great Battle League. 1660, nice. Not too bad. My best one was last week, which was like a 98%. Too many things from last week. And oh, my Poliwags. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, 1691. So that was my best one last week, 98%. And this one was half decent as well. I could have just typed in Regidrago, that probably would have been easier than scrolling all the way through, but we're done now, so we don't have to. Hindsight, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So yeah, we've got one more raid that we can do, guys. So if you would like to do a raid, let me know. For Regidrago, a non-weather boosted one is $16.99. You got a $16.89 tonight on your old. Nice, not too bad. Only 10 off a hundo. I hate sitting here because of the traffic noise. It's too loud along here. It's why I like sitting over where I'm usually sitting to do the raid hours, because it's relatively quiet there. You can still see all the raids. Yours run? Oh no, I'm happy to try and organize another one. We just need to see if we can get enough people. Still got 15 minutes. So we can try and organize another one. How did I end up getting onto that page? Let's get back. Baby. I've got you on the list. Like I said, we only need like 3 or 4, like not even, like 3 accounts can get it done easily. So as long as we can get like one other person, we can jump into this raid. So just let me know if anybody else. You hit excellence on every ball and it still ran. That sucks. Like I've had really good luck with these. I haven't had a single one run from me in the past 2 weeks since we've had them in raid hours. So unfortunately, it's just luck of the draw. Like the game predetermines whether or not it's going to run before you even start the encounter. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't matter how many excellence you throw. If the game has already determined that that one's going to run, it's going to run. So you didn't get any rare candy again. Joe, I don't have the raid. Like I gotta do these raids with these guys. You can join one of my raids, dude, but unfortunately I can't jump into your raid. Sorry, man. If you've got, like, dude, you can get it done with 3 people. You don't need me jumping in your raid. Like, 3 people can get this done easily. It's an easy raid boss. We did one with 3 people earlier and still had 2 minutes left on the clock. So if you've got 3 people, dude, you'll get it done. Like, don't stress. As long as they're relatively good accounts, you should be fine. Good old reverse psychology. See if you can get it though. I don't want rare candies. If anybody else wants to jump in this last raid, guys, let me know. My friend code is tagged at the top of the chat, so if you need to send me a friend request, you can. Yeah, it's got 13 minutes left, guys, so I will try and organize it. You have your Regidrago now? Nice, dude. Congratulations. And also, like I said, guys, if you've gotten into a raid and all that sort of stuff, you've enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It does help. And also, we do this every week for raid hours, guys. So if you want to get into Cresselia raids next week and the regional, not the regionals, the primals, my brain just stopped working then for a second. I'm like, what? The primal raids and all that sort of stuff later in the month, Xerneas, Yveltal, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, notifications, because yeah, we do this every week. My God, my brain. I've been doing this for too long, my brain's just not working. We got Pokemon Hitch. Alright, so we got ABB Koala and Pokemon Hitch. Is there anybody else that would like to jump in? Oh wait, was that you, Josh, that just sent me a friend request? Probably not the time to do it, dude, because we're trying to organize, like, it's okay, but... I'm assuming you meant you sent me the friend request, but you can't raid. No, you can raid. You want to, but nah, dude, honestly, just don't worry about it. Just to try and get rare candies, like, just wait. Like, Magikarp is a fairly common spawn, so it shouldn't take you too much longer to get them. Once the event finishes, I think Magikarp might be available from one of the research tasks. So your best bet is probably to do one of them sort of thing. Keep an eye out for the spawns. You haven't found one for like ever. We've just had events in game lately, so when there's event spawns, it makes it difficult to find the other ones. Wait, so Josh, wait, you were Pokemon Hitch, yeah? Just so I know. Okay, and you said you can't raid, so I'll wipe you off the list just because you said that. Okay, so Thor Swoo. Alright, I've got you on the list, Thor. So honestly, we've got enough to get it done because it only takes like 3 or so people. I would like to try and get one more at least, just to make sure that you guys don't lose your pass because it's only got 10 minutes left. But honestly, we'll be able to get it done. So, is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid before we jump in? Because like I said, it's the last raid of the night, guys. So this is your last chance at jumping in. I've got ABB and Thor so far. Wait, did I just press friend request? No. Last call, guys. If you want to jump into this raid, let me know. Your newest drugger, that's pretty good, dude. At least you got a 98% one. You may not have got the rare candy that you're after, but you got a 98% at least. Alright, well, I'm going to jump in with the accounts that we've got. Like I said, we can get it done with 3 guys, as long as you guys are relatively good accounts. Are you taking off underground? No worries. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your evening. So yeah, if we don't have the 3 accounts in by, say, 15 seconds, whoever does jump in, bail out, guys, just so you don't lose your pass. But yeah, this is my last remote that I can use for the night anyway, so... actually, hang on, guys, before we jump in, I'm just going to quickly heal up. Just so we're going in with our decent squad. We need our Dialgas. And our Gardevoir. Can you tap on the gym, please? Oh my, that is... We'll try that again. You rather the rare candy. You'll get it soon, dude. Don't stress. You're close to it. For an AB. Online. I was going to say I can try and send it to a few others, but everybody seems to be... It's alright. Okay, so yeah, we'll get it done between the 3 of us. A level 31, a level 36, and me being 46. We'll get this raid done easily with 3 of us, guys, so don't stress. Plus AB's got the Mega running, so we'll smash through this easily. Just use your strongest dragon types and fairy types. My favorite mythical Pokemon, probably Mew. As I keep saying to you guys, I'm a Gen 1er. Like, I grew up with Gen 1. That was my childhood generation. So basically, I chose my favorites in Generation 1 and they've just stuck ever since. So Charizard's my favorite Pokemon, Mewtwo's my favorite legendary, Mew's my favorite mythical. I'm simple. You know. When there's over 1,000 different Pokemon these days, it's just like, it's too hard. I'll just stick with my originals and we'll be done with it. We got this. You can beat 24k by yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Regidrago is not a bulky Pokemon, which is good. Its weaknesses are fairly blaring. So yeah, this is our last raid of the night, guys. So we ended up getting a few done. I mean, the stream started off really slow. Like, nobody was interested in the raids until raid hour basically finished. And these are the leftover raids that we've had. So for the guys that came in late, you're lucky. You almost missed out because we were going to wrap it up early. Because nobody was really keen on raids tonight. But like I said, we'll be doing Cresselia raids next week. The Primals in a few weeks, Xerneas, Yveltal, all that sort of stuff. So if you guys are also keen in those raids, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification button so you can jump into those guys in the coming weeks. If I can, I'll also be hosting the Mega Rayquaza raids during GoFest as well, the Global GoFest. So if you guys are keen on getting some of them done as well, as long as we can do them with remote raid passes, and they're not just in-person raids, because that would suck. Sad Deoxys noises. Honestly, I'm not a really big fan of Deoxys. He just looks like he's made of licorice. Here. It's too noisy. So yeah, $16.99 is the hundo, guys. So hopefully somebody will get a hundo out of this. I haven't seen a single hundo over the last couple of weeks from the raid hours, so hopefully this last raid is the one. If you're not subbed, you're maybe we shouldn't be, you know, insulting the non-subscribed people at this point. It's not really the way to get people to subscribe to that. I know you're only joking, but I like to think that my merit and my charisma as a streamer is what gets people to subscribe to the channel, not insulting people. Alright, unfortunately mine is not a hundo. But fingers crossed to the other guys that were in the raid. Yeah, mine's way off a hundo. 1636. But we'll see if we can catch it to finish off with a perfect streak of catches. And toxic poison. You don't want to be as weak as the sun can, so if you wasn't sub, you would have by now. Hey man, some people like Sunkern. Leave the poor little dude alone. Given that we've only got 10 bowls, well. You know how we were talking about like Andrew rate and stuff last night? Wait, what? And we went to school today and saw a group of kids acting like they own the world and bossing. Oh, so when you said Andrew Ray, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, you meant Andrew Tate? Yes. That just didn't make sense to me for a second because you went Andrew Ray. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I know what you're on about today. Never mind. Sorry. You saw a group of kids acting like they own the world and bossing people around and more. Yeah, unfortunately, you're gonna get it. Like, it's just, it's an unavoidable thing of life. There's always gonna be people that are like that. All you can do is try and be better than them. Just be a good person, all that sort of stuff. Like I said, usually when it comes to people like that, they're only doing it because they're insecure about other things, so they're just trying to deflect rather those insecurities onto other people for their own sort of ego boosts and stuff like that. So just try to ignore it for the most part. Ooh, we've got 5 balls left. Is this gonna be the one that runs from me? Yes, I have Armored Mewtwo. Dropped out, so I'll repeat that. Yes, I have Armored Mewtwo. Hey, we got it. Not a single one ran from me over the 2 weeks of raiding this thing, so we're 100% catch rate for Regidrago. Terrible IVs though. But that does us for raids. We have no more raids left. It's a Galarian, isn't it? There we go, 15 for 15 Regidragos. We've seen 15, we've caught 15. Regieleki, seen 7, caught 7. So we're 100% for both of these dudes. Show you Armored Mewtwo. I have a lot of Mewtwo's. I have 71 Mewtwo's. I think it's time I actually went through and transferred. Yeah, there's the armored ones. Looks more like the Predator to me, but you know, it's the armored Mewtwo from the Mewtwo Strikes Back remake. Not the original armored Mewtwo. You two have Galarian, Mr. Mime. Like I said, dude, I don't trade for spoofed stuff, so I can't trade with you, dude. You want an army of Mewtwo's? It's just because I've done so many Mewtwo raids and I've had really good luck when it comes to catching Mewtwo. I mean, that's not even all the ones that they're just the ones that I've still got. I have done 181 Mewtwo raids and I've caught 175 of them. So one of those raids would have been one that I just saw, because it always counts. If you click on a gym that's got a raid on it, but you don't actually raid it before you've encountered one, it'll add that one as to one scene. So at least one of them was one that I just saw in a gym, but didn't actually raid it. And then I've had 5 run from me out of nearly 200 raids. So I've had very good luck when it comes to Mewtwo. Me and Mewtwo are tight. We're good buddies. I have like 6, unfortunately I don't have a hundo, but I do have like 6 98%ers or something like that. Mewtwo and 3-star CB. Yeah, 98%, 96%. Car in front of me has just put its brake lights on, so I'm being blinded. 98, 98, 98, 96, 96, 96, 93, 83, 90-ish. Loud motorbike. See, we've got quite a few decent ones in here. But unfortunately, no hundo. Got like 6 shinies of it or something like that as well. I've been on a couple of Mewtwo raid trains sort of thing. Like last year when it was in raids, me and a friend and a couple of his friends drove around for a couple of hours just smashing every Mewtwo raid that we could see. So we ended up doing like 30 or 40 raids that day. That's where most of those shinies came from. Jimmy, do you think there are more than 2 genders? Yeah. I mean, biologically, no, there's male and female, but human ways of looking at stuff, yes, there's more. Like, people can call themselves whatever they want to, really. But biologically, there's like the 2 genders, there's male and female. It's one of those things that you sort of gotta be careful with these days. Can't go offending people on the internet. You gotta go, hey baby, no worries. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for having a go with some raids. Like I said, if you would like to do more raids in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button as well on the way out if you haven't. It does help out the stream. I have a truck sitting like right up behind me with his lights on now, so that's just fantastic. Thanks, dude. It's almost 5 a.m. You've been, well, thank you for the sub. Yeah, definitely go to bed if it's almost 5 a.m. That's. Oh, you've been sub for a long time now? Okay, well, I'm just reminding people just in case. Have a good night, Koala. No, dude, like I've said, like, I can't, like, I'm not gonna trade for spoof stuff, dude, so. And, like, trading for Mewtwo's and stuff like that, like, because we're not friends. Hey.
We can just go down just a little bit so I can just get the trailer off the road.
Oh, yeah, no worries, man. Sorry, dude.
Thank you.
The truckie just pulled up and asked me if I could move forward, so we'll do the good thing so he can get his trailer off the road. For a second then, I was just like, wait, what have I done wrong? Why is he coming up to the car to, like, tell me off sort of thing? Yeah, as I was saying, dude, because we're not even friends on the friend, it's going to cost, like, an incredible amount to like Stardust to actually do a trade for a legendary sort of thing. So yeah, that's another reason why I can't trade for a Mewtwo. You see me again soon? No worries, Koala. Have a good night. You've subbed since Dratini.com Day. That's a long time ago now. So I appreciate all the guys that have been subscribed for a long period of time. Much appreciated. Jimmy got res. No, it was just the truckie behind me sort of thing. Like I saw him pulling in behind me. I was like, dude, you're right up my ass. Like, what are you doing? Like, sitting so close. And it's just because he's in a semi-trailer sort of thing, so he just wanted to pull in because the Macca's is across the road, so he wants to go in and get some dinner. So he just asked if I could move forward a bit, which I'm happy to do. Like, I'm just sitting here doing raids with you guys, and honestly, I'm going to be taking off soon anyway, so just to, gotta be nice to the truckies. They're the ones that help the world run sort of thing. They're the ones delivering all the food and all that sort of stuff, so gotta be good to the truckies. Got arrested. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm sitting stationary. I don't need to be wearing a seatbelt right now. Jimmy thought he was about to get robbed. No, probably not robbed, but just for a second then I'm just sitting here, like, I'm not doing anything. I thought the dude was coming up to, like, tell me off for something, and I'm like, I haven't done anything wrong. Like, what's going on? Maybe he wanted to be what? Be arrested? Be robbed? No, I don't want any, like, either of those things. That's not cool. But maybe I can actually chuck some stuff into this. Yeah, we can. Let's just chuck some Volpigs in. That'll do. Done in a couple of hours. Oh, damn it, someone's got Sleepy Snorlax. It's like 8 minutes left of the event, so we'll do some shiny checks here. Who's Goat Lover? Good old Goat Lover, eh? Bro got bamboozled. Oh, right. Of course you'd be the one to call that out, huh? Put your hands up, I'll take your Mewtwo. Yeah, he's coming to steal on my Mewtwo's. It's like, I was watching your stream. I saw how many Mewtwo's you've got. Hand him over. Alright, well, I think on that note, guys, we can wrap it up for the evening, because the truck is still sitting behind me with its engine running, so I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's a bit loud sitting here with the truck behind me. And unfortunately, I can't see the traffic coming because the truck is sort of sitting right where it is, so it's going to make it a bit difficult to pull out here. That's what she said. Wait, no, that's what he would have said anyway. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream for the evening. Wait, I'm trying to think, is there an event on this weekend? No, because it's GoFest, so there won't be any other event on. But if there's some sort of global thing going on for the Go, I don't think there will be, because now they do the global GoFest, they don't really do the sort of the worldwide stuff during the actual GoFest thing. So I think, yeah, this weekend we won't be doing anything. But I shall be back next weekend for, sorry, not next weekend, next week for Spotlight Hour, like usual. Hi, Uncle. Stop calling me Uncle, please. Yeah. Alright, guys, I will be back next week for Spotlight Hour and for Raid Hour. If anything else pops up on the weekend, you know, we might stream. We'll see how we go. Like I keep saying to you guys, I do want to add some more stuff to the channel and get the Twitch channel running again and do some chatting streams and all that sort of stuff with you guys. So I don't know, if I've got time, I might organize something for the weekend. We'll see how we go, time-wise, all that sort of stuff. But alrighty, guys, thank you for joining in tonight. Much appreciated. We ended up getting some raids done, which was good to see. So I will see you guys when I see you guys. Until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting. Have fun if you're going to the all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Until then, like I keep saying the same stuff, but you know, it's me. All right, guys, peace out. Have a good one. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye.